Immunotherapy in Bio-Regenerative Medicine, published by European Wellness Academy. Warm greetings, guys, to everyone who is watching this video. I'm super thrilled to offer to your attention our recent book published by European Wellness Academy with title Immunotherapy in Bio-Regenerative Medicine. It is an absolute pleasure, honor, and delight to introduce my associates, the main authors of this book, who work hard with full dedication on creating the content for this book. First of all, it's the founder of the European Wellness, founder of MF3, MF+, FCTI, and many other companies and projects, a true visionary and a pioneer in stem cells in Asia, the person who in over 35 years has formulated and created hundreds of products in anti-aging and regenerative medicine, without which the modern regenerative medicine would not be as we know it now. It's Professor Dr. Mike Cham. The second author is my good friend and colleague, Professor Ronnie Lara Moya, the biomedical doctor, pathologist, and immunologist. And lastly, myself, your humble servant, Dr. Dmytro Klokol. So, as a result of joint efforts of the authors team of European Wellness Academy, we have released the first edition of the Immunotherapy in Bio-Regenerative Medicine, a book of almost 250 pages. And here on the second page, you can find the names of other contributing experts who in various ways participated in a workflow around this book. And on the following page, you will find the Library of Congress of the United States of America control number as well as the ISBN. Right after the table of content, there are two forewords in this book written by two experts in immunology. One of them being Paola Rigato, the head of Immunobiology and Biomarkers Laboratory, Center of Immunology, Institute Adolfo Lutz in São Paulo, Brazil. And the other one is Juliana Ruiz Fernandez, a biologist from University Center of San Camilo, São Paulo, Brazil, and currently a postdoc in immunosenescence in the medical faculty of the University of São Paulo. Here are some quotes from the reviews of these experts in the foreword. For instance, regarding the bioregenerative medicine. Bioregenerative medicine using immunotherapy represents a new field of medical practice that need to be accepted by the scientific community and public health systems to be applied to all population. Immunotherapy has not been used widely only in a few medical situations such as neoplasia and autoimmunity. Herein, the authors highlight the use of these immunobiological products in anti-aging medicine. And further below, this book addresses, in an unprecedented way, several complex concepts, didactically explaining how regenerative medicine can be achieved using the use of immunotherapy and immunology. Immunobiologicals are there to be used to recover the activity of immune cells in their best functionality to fight against pathogens and cancer, as well as to maintain organism homeostasis. The authors discuss highly in-depth topics between chapters showing how basic research turned into benefits from acute to chronic diseases, as well as to keep us young and healthy. The book represents a new way to think about immunotherapy as anti-aging and bioregenerative medicine. Those were the remarks and comments of Professor Paola Rigato. And here are some of the quotes from a review from the introduction given by Professor Juliana Fernandez. With the accumulation of aged people also comes a health service overload, so that understood changes in an organism related to increasing of age are really an essential discussion. This book brings this topic with details, a dense and complex text passing through every main mechanism of an organism's age-related changes. Each chapter discusses carefully the complex and, at the same time, dynamic alterations that come with senescence. And further below, besides that, the topics of immunotherapy, which is little explored on age research area, represents on the book an interesting discussion about applications and some problems. Following these two forewords, authors, our team, gave a brief introduction to the concepts of aging and its relationship with immunotherapy from the perspective of the regenerative medicine. Aging is one of the most complex processes in human development and is associated with chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular dysfunction, neurodegeneration, and cancer predisposition. It is possible that one of the fundamental causes of these diseases is aging itself. The hallmarks of aging include stem cell exhaustion, altered intracellular communication, genomic instability, and telomere attritions, as well as epigenetic alterations, loss of protein homeostasis, which is called proteostasis, altered nutrient and growth factor sensing, mitochondrial dysfunction, and cellular senescence. One of the emerging fields in the study of aging involves studying the process known as inflammaging. Inflammaging is characterized by the low-level, persistent infiltration of immune cells, primarily, but not exclusively, involving cells of the innate immune system and elevated levels of several pro-inflammatory cytokines and chemokines. Essentially, inflammation is a process of the immune system's aging. And in the end of the introduction, authors wrote, "This book presents the idea that aging may be a pathology itself. By considering it as such, there is much to gain from preventing disease and improving quality of life and improving longevity. The main therapeutic aims in preventive and regenerative medicine are to slow down and even reverse the degeneration of the organs and systems that occur with aging, to prevent the onset or reduce the severity of chronic degenerative diseases, and in doing so, improve quality of life and increase longevity."